This video introduces the basic first-time setup for the SKYPE AI-6A Plus. First, open the toolkit and inspect all included accessories. Button overview, power button, X or Y screen button, continue button, reset button, battery eject button, OPM port, VFL port, OPM and VFL button, red lights, steady on, flashing, off, wavelength switching, switch test unit. Long press the power button to turn on the device. First-time users, scan the QR code on the screen to download the SKYPE 2 available on both Apple App Store and Android markets. Open the app and grant necessary permissions. No manual pairing required. Simply tap the device ID to establish Bluetooth connection. After the connection is successful, click Discharge Calibration to match the discharge power of the current construction environment to achieve the best welding effect until the discharge calibration is successful.
Our calibration in process. Please wait. Our calibration succeed. Please restart the machine.
Fusion splicing process. Step 1. Slide on the heat shrink sleeve first. Stripping process. Drop cable fibers. Use stripping pliers to remove the outer jacket, then use a 3-hole miller tool to scrape off the coating layer. Patch cords or pigtails. Strip the outer jacket using the largest notch on the miller tool. Cut off the Kevlar fibers with scissors. Remove the inner jacket with the medium notch. Finally, use the smallest notch to scrape off the coating layer. Fiber cleaning. Wipe the fiber with 95% alcohol prep pads to ensure optimal splicing performance. Fiber cleaving. For optical cables or bare fibers, place the stripped coating section within 15 mm of the clamp ruler. Ensure the fiber tip extends past the right side fiber clamp plate. For drop cable fibers, press the fiber jacket firmly against the clamp stopper. Extend the fiber tip past the right side clamp plate. For patch cords pigtails, position the white inner core within 15 mm of the ruler. Let the fiber tip protrude beyond the right clamp plate. Close the lid. Push the blade holder outward to complete cleaving. Fiber placement guidelines. The fiber coating must not extend beyond the clamps. The stripped fiber end must protrude past the V-groove. Position as close as possible to the electrodes. Never let the fiber extend beyond the electrode tips. Close the cover for automatic splicing. Automatically detect end face angles and display estimated loss upon successful splicing. Heat shrink protection. Open the covers of the cooling tray and heater. Position the heat shrink tube so that the splice point is at its center. Place the fiber and close the cover automatically. The indicator light will turn on, initiating 18 seconds of rapid heating. Preheating can be enabled in winter to reduce heating time. Once the indicator light turns off, heating is complete. Remove the fiber and place it in the cooling tray. 5,200 mAh large capacity lithium battery, 2 charging ports, 3 charging methods. Visual fault locator and optical power meter. Enter the splicing interface and turn on the optical power and red light power switches. Visual fault locator function. Plug the red light port into the SC or FEC universal connector. Press the red light 650 button to turn on the red light. The red light switches between solid on, flashing, and off. This is commonly used for line tracing and breakpoint troubleshooting. Optical power meter. Plug in an optical signal. First, select the matching wavelength. 1310 nanometers is commonly used. Then, select the power unit dBm. A larger value indicates a higher optical power. Optical power calibration. First, prepare a standard light source with a known reference power value. Connect the standard signal to the device's optical power interface to display the actual measured value. Then, link to the mobile app and navigate to OPM and VFL under Measured Power Value. Click Query to retrieve the device's reading. Proceed to Measurement Tool Calibration. Input the standard power value of the light source, save the settings, and the calibration will complete successfully. APP Introduction. Language selection. Supports multiple languages including English and Spanish. Splicing settings. Enables turning the splicer menu on or off and adjusting parameters. Record retrieval allows exporting and uploading splicing records. Operation tutorial provides guidance on how to use the splicer. System updates supports remote system upgrades to keep the device up to date.